Hey folks, Forrest Elder again here at Elder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Cedar Creek. Part of our 10-part series of buying mistakes to avoid, top 10 buying mistakes to avoid when purchasing a vehicle. This is mistake number 2 to try to avoid. And now I would say disclaimer, I don't 100% agree with this the whole way, and I'll explain to you why here in just a second. But it kind of ties into the first one about not doing your research when coming to the vehicle. But basically, it's falling in love with a specific make, color, anything more expensive. I mean, just any kind of vehicle that doesn't necessarily fit within your parameters, but trying to make it work. So the reason I'm not necessarily 100% in on this particular mistake is that at the end of the day, if you have the availability, you have the means, which would be, if your credit score is good enough, down payments there, equity, whatever the case may be, and you have the availability to fit whatever vehicle that may be in your price range, in your budget, I'm a firm believer, don't settle on a color you don't necessarily want, or the trim level you don't necessarily want, or something like that, just because it's not here on the lot right now. Because at that point in time, when you're settling and you're spending 30, 40, 50 grand, you're never really going to be happy, in my opinion. If it doesn't matter, that's one thing. But if you're dead set on it, I always suggest, if you have availability in the means, get what you want when you're spending that kind of money. Pure and simple. Now, the reason this is a buying mistake to avoid is that there's a lot of times where, based on whatever the circumstance may be, it doesn't necessarily fit within the criteria that you have set for yourself. So basically, instead of just falling in love with a particular vehicle, I guess the better way to probably put this would be, make sure whatever vehicle you choose fits in the criteria you set for yourself. And that'd be fit your needs, fit your monthly payment budget, or fit your total amount finance budget, or cash price budget, or whatever case may be there, that kind of stuff. So it's not basically coming in being dead set on a certain year, make, model, color, transmission, drive type, engine, all that kind of stuff. It's make sure whatever vehicle that you are dead set on fulfills the needs you have set out for your vehicle first. And then at that point, if it fulfills the needs and you have leeway there, I say hammer down, go at it, get what you want. At the end of the day, it should be an exciting experience purchasing a vehicle. I know a lot of dealerships don't make it an exciting experience, and it's like pulling teeth, because at the end of the day, I really don't blame people for not wanting to come to a dealership, because they're either spending 50 grand or they're in service and their stuff's broke. I mean, it's not a very exciting thing for a lot of people, but it should be an exciting experience, should be a rewarding experience. And that's what we're here to do. We want to be a part of that. And honestly, it's the best compliment we can get is that somebody allows us to facilitate that purchase. So basically, mistake to avoid number 2 is be a little more open-minded when you're looking for a vehicle to fit certain needs.